Cornwall under-20s is the lifeblood of Cornish rugby. These boys will go through to wear the senior shirt, and that means a lot to these boys already. We have 60 players who we know are eligible to play for us, not only this year, but next year and the year after. And the cream of that crop are out here this afternoon to make sure we give it a good go against Hampshire.
So do you want us to come across?
There's got to be a little bit of expectation, a lot of excitement. Some of these players will know exactly what they've got to do for that 80 minutes when they play. Others know they've got to actually really pitch up and play. So all sorts of emotions amongst the boys. They've had a nice quiet breakfast. The banter was quite jolly, but they know that this afternoon they face a really tough test against a team that equally knows what they've got to do to get to the Twickenham final further down the road.
Keep turning.
Game day here in Hampshire. After a tight win last game against Devon, Cornwall looked to stamp their authority early. Spring came early this weekend for Cornwall in Hampshire. Champagne Rugby is how captain Torrin Clark described the performance that saw Cornwall run away with a 49-7 lead at half-time. After Owen Davies' opener on 7 minutes, Cornwall showed fast-flowing rugby and an intense game plan that they stuck with throughout. Tries followed in the first half from Red Roof prop and vice-captain Jack Hodge. His teammate Connor Gilbert added 2 more to the score, as did Penzance and Newlyn Colt Morgan Osborne. Aidan Brassington from St Ives rounded off an excellent half with the visitors in a 49-7 lead. The score in no small measure down to pinpoint accuracy from Aaron Simmons between the posts. Jack Pembrey scored a long try that came from an interception followed by a storming run from deep in his own half. The final Cornish try came from substitute James Tucker on his debut for Cornwall. Hampshire answered with a try coming from a turned over scrum. As they came off the pitch, Cornwall looked forward to a home game against Gloucester. A win there will give them a quarter-final home fixture. So an emphatic win for Cornwall. They've got a quarter-final place assured now. The season's looking well underway and looking very positive.
Yeah, enjoyable, lovely place to come, lovely day for it. We play some good rugby, still stuff to work on, but dust the rubber off that, but we'll be alright, we'll go again for Gloucestershire. Cheers.
Honoured to get first cap, really. Yeah.
How does it feel playing in the Cornwall shirt?
Yeah, really privileged. It's playing with high quality rugby players and really good coaching, and it's just awesome. We've got good goals and just really want to make sure we get to Twickenham, really.
Right. How's that for you?
That's good. Good win. Good few tries in there.
You first?
Oh, yeah, it was very good, thank you. I thought there was some very big positives to take out of that game, but also a lot to work on.
Yeah, boys did really well in the end. Big 61 points to 14 in the end. backs were outstanding today. Forwards did their job, ruck time, gave clean ball to Owen, and it was perfect.
And you've qualified for the quarter-finals now. What do you think you need to work on before the next match?
I think when we start to rack up a few points, we lose our structure and we start throwing silly offloads. So as long as we can keep in our structure and play well for the whole 80, then we should be able to progress through the rounds.
Discipline's key. We got a yellow card again today, just cynical team offence, getting yellow carded, being offside. We cut those out and then we should be able to progress, certainly against the bigger teams moving up into like quarter-finals, semi-finals where we're heading.
Yeah, it was good, tiring, but good to have the sun out.
Nice try there as well.
Yeah, when I caught it I thought, oh, that's a long way, but got there, got taken off, so happy.
Yeah, really good game. Adapted really well to the pitch conditions, and really looking forward to Gloucester now and really get on. Don't know what else to say.
Cheers, mate.
Good win, wasn't it?
Well, I mean, first half 49-0 up. Couldn't ask for anything more from the boys, but I think that's definitely topped off performance against Devon. I mean, the boys did everything we asked in training from them, played it wide, everything like that. I mean, you could say it was champagne rugby in the first half, which that's what spectators exactly want to see. So, I mean, that first half was just, did everything we needed to, and then that second half was just carrying it through, putting the points on the board when we needed to, and also big credit to Hampshire and everything like that for spending their first, that second half in our half and putting up a good D set from the boys. So very proud of them.
So now you've got a place in the quarterfinals. What do you think you guys need to build on over the next few weeks?
Well, obviously we've still got that third game, so the big emphasis is getting that home quarter-final in the bag. Obviously Gloucester have played Devon today, so we're waiting on that score, and then we just got to get our training set in place to put in a good performance against them. I think other than that, we've just got to carry on doing what we're doing. I think obviously the results are showing that we're doing something right, but there's always stuff to work on, so just got to start building on that.
How important is it to get that home fixture for the quarterfinals?
I think it's massive. Obviously spectators, they go unrecognised, but obviously up here we've probably had about 20 to 30 spectators, but we have a home quarter-final. The noise they bring on and that motivation for the boys to put in a good performance, it can actually add like another 20% of, you could say, energy on top of the boys, put in a whole 80 minutes, it's big.
How do you find it playing on a different surface today compared to what you're used to?
Personally, I love it, but I've played a fair bit of rugby. I think it suits us. We play a faster game. A few of the boys, such as the props, they do prefer a little bit of give in the scrum, but it's good. I mean, having to put on excellent facilities here, so it's something different, and I think the Cornwall boys would definitely want to play on it again at some point.
Do you think the facilities are key for performance?
I wouldn't. It's hard to say. I think they 50-50. Like 4G pitches are great for the quick game. They're even surfaces, so the ball, you know exactly where it's going to bounce. But then I guess injuries do come with it as well. So you can look at both sides of it. But again, personally, I love playing on them.
It's an emphatic win today. How do you think the boys played?
Yeah, I thought we started really well. We started fast and really took our chances in the first half. You know, the first 30 minutes, we played some really good rugby, and it was impressive to see.
So what do you think you've got to build on for the quarterfinals then? Now you've got a place.
I think we just need to make sure we're a bit more disciplined. I think we gave away a few silly penalties in the second half, certainly. And I think we just got to, you know, when we got a bit carried away, when we did get in the good positions and didn't give the easy pass for an easier try, I think we just need to learn from that, because in a tighter game, obviously, we need to take our chances every time we get them.
What do you think made the difference today for the boys?
I think it was just good preparation, and the weather conditions suited us quite nicely, and I think it just goes down to that. The boys put everything in and they started fast, so I think they caught the other guys a bit. I think they caught Hampshire on the hop a bit, and then we just took it away from them.
How important is it to get the first place in this group so you get home fixture for the quarters?
Oh, I think it's massive. You know, it's cup rugby and anything can happen, but it's always nice to have it at home, to have those big games at home. So if we can get another win against Gloucester, and we can get Gloucestershire and get a home draw, I think it puts us in a better position. It's always going to be a tough game, but I think we're in a better position than having to travel to a very tough place.